Hi, my name's Anna, and I'm having a kid life crisis. So, a kid life crisis is a bit like a man's midlife crisis, but with boobs which are starting to look depressed and a reminder going off in your womb every morning.
I'm reminding you, your fertility is rapidly declining.
So, my kid life crisis is a constant panic that I'm running out of time to conceive, and the worry that if I did get pregnant, it would either complete my life or totally ruin it. Because from what I've seen, children can do both. The great thing about getting to 40 without procreating is you can sit back and watch everyone else do it first. Just to reiterate, I'm 40. Guys? Guys? It's okay. It's okay to react. Yeah, I know some of you can see me on Zoom. This is the bit where you go, wow, you don't look it. I've not done the cosmetic surgery thing, but I have become a bit obsessed with face creams which promise to
reduce the 97 signs of aging. Fine lines, wrinkles, crow's feet, baking, gardening, shopping at Lakeland, watching Midsummer Murders, rolling your eyes at millennials, wearing a fleece.
I love a fleece. Wouldn't it be lovely if looking older was fashionable?
Hey, Anna, happy birthday. How old are you today?
40.
Wow, you look about 65.
Thank you.
No, seriously. What's your secret?
My secret? Oh, God, sun damage, chain smoking, excessive wine consumption, crippling anxiety, and bad genes. I mean, all my family look horrifically old for their age.
Oh, lucky you.
But, no. Apparently it's not cool to actually look your age if you're a woman. It's fine if you're a man, though, isn't it? Men are called silver foxes if they have grey hair. We are mutton dressed as lamb if we wear short skirts. Men are eligible bachelors if they are single, and we are just spinsters. If a woman gets a cat, she's a crazy cat lady. And if a man gets a cat, he's just a man with a cat. And if men have no children, they are just men. If women have no children, they are abnormal, weird, unnatural, cold-hearted, and the wicked stepmother in all the Disney films. How is it 2021 and still not considered cool for a woman to say she doesn't want kids? This is something child-free women have been moaning about for ages, by the way. It's not a new thing. Oh, another little side note here. I'm referring to myself as child-free, which is a term commonly used for people who don't have children or have chosen not to. I don't know why, but when asked, I always feel the need to explain why I don't have kids. But I would never ask anyone to explain why they do have them. Anyway, here's why I don't. A few years ago, I was someone who was definitely not having kids. Not because my reproductive organs at 37 were a bit like Debenhams, about to shut down due to lack of footfall. But because I had chosen not to. That and the fact that to get pregnant you need sperm, and I didn't have a boyfriend or a turkey baster, so that wasn't an option. I guess I could have just selected some random Danish donor from a catalogue, the same way my mum circles TV shows in the Radio Times at Christmas. Oh, yes, I like the look of that. That looks promising. Oh, I like him. Yes, he was on that thing with Thingy in. Well, I've seen that before. That's a repeat. Same old crap again. Rubbish every year. I know what you're thinking. I didn't have children because I was one of those late 30s career women. Climbing the ladder in designer heels, smashing the glass ceiling with a manicured hand, sipping martinis in exclusive resorts, living in a penthouse and driving a flashy car. I mean, yeah, my life was pretty similar, guys. I was 37 and living back with my parents. After 15 years of paying extortionate London rents, sleeping in my childhood single bed, and doing in what acting terms they call resting, which secretly means crying and watching all the things you auditioned for but didn't get. I seemed to be regressing, not progressing, and wondering why my mum kept asking me what I wanted for dinner 2 weeks before each meal. Let me clear something up. Some people assume if you don't want children, you hate them. I don't hate them because I am a giant one. I love hanging with the kids at weddings, usually because I'm being set up with someone.
Oh, we're sitting here next to Toby's friend Ben. He's perfect for you. You have exactly the same sense of humour.
Fast forward to the meal and the limp lettuce on my prawn cocktail is more interesting and funnier than Ben. Now, I'm always on that table with the people that no one knows what to do with. You know, the one full of stray singles, a random alcoholic uncle and feral children. It's usually in a separate room. Or building. If there's children on the table, it's great, as there are sweets and colouring in books to use during the most boring speeches. Now, admittedly, I am quite shallow. I only get broody if I meet a baby who's cute, quiet and dressed in a bear onesie. If it's screaming, puking or looks like Les Dawson, my womb implodes and my cervix becomes an aggressive bouncer at a nightclub.
Nah, mate, you ain't coming in.
So here are some reasons why I didn't want kids. Number 1, there's no guarantee that the child will be cute. For example, my friend's twins proudly announced they'd made cement for their Duplo bricks out of poo from their nappies. She's now referring to her own children as the Craze. Number 2, my kid might still be living with me when I'm 80 because it's no longer just an 18-year commitment. In the current economic climate, it's a 30-year one. Could be like having the housemate from hell. And I've had plenty of those in my lifetime, including the guy who made fish every night during a heatwave and didn't open any windows. Number 3, children develop this thing called a personality. My friend's 12-year-old tells his mum he hates her. And last week, another friend was reading his 4-year-old daughter a bedtime story when she whispered, "Mummy is dangerous." Number 4, I cannot stand the noises children's toys make. The ones that sing nursery rhymes 100 times and shout instructions like,
"Can you find the shape?"
Imagine the poor actor who spent 3 years and 50 grand at drama school in that recording booth being told by a director.
Okay, love, one more time with some energy.
Wow! You can count to 3!
And one more time without the sarcasm.
Number 5, I like sleeping. There's no gag here. I like sleeping and naps. Number 6, regret. Some people regret not having kids. But what if you wish you'd never had them at all?
Hello, madam, how can I help?
Oh, hello, nurse. I'd like to bring back that child there.
The child running up and down the corridors and setting fire to a stretcher?
Yes, that's it. Sorry, him.
When did you have him?
Oh, a few years ago. Basically the last time I slept properly, which was 2017.
Do you have a receipt?
I've got the birth certificate and the original baby grow he came in.
Would you like to change it for a new one? Someone left a very precocious 4-year-old who thinks she's Annie. Tomorrow, I love you.
No thanks.
Don't miss out on the next part. Click the link in the description now. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more laughter and entertainment.